Good morning, Crossroads South, and happy Monday. It is Monday, September 27th, and it is a B day today. So we're starting our week off with a B day. It is also back to school night tonight. So this is a virtual event. Nobody is coming on site tonight, but we will have a webinar, an opening webinar for parents. We'll talk a little bit about our school, some of the things that we're working on this year, some reminders, some great things for parents to know. And then they will go off to your units and meet your unit teachers. And they'll get to meet all of your unit teachers and hear all about the fun things that your unit, like the history of your unit, the things they're going to do this year. And then they have a little bit of a choose your own adventure, so they might need your help. What they're going to need to know are exactly who your teachers are for which classes, because after the unit meeting, your parents will get the opportunity to click on a bunch of links on a website that we have, which will open up videos from each of your teachers, and your teachers have already pre-recorded messages about what you're learning in that course this year. So, we hope everybody has a great night. Like I said, they're going to need a little bit of your help with your schedule, so they know exactly which videos to watch and who to learn from. And we should have another great night. It starts tonight at 6:30, and they can log on from any device, their phone, their laptop, their computer, a tablet, whatever it is. All right? So that's back to school night tonight. Next up, tomorrow we have an early release day. It is a professional development afternoon, so our teachers have some learning that is going to happen. So that will be an early release schedule. We start the day at the same time, but you get to go home a little bit earlier. I want to say a word about lunch. Our lunch lines are taking a really, really long time. So I want you to streamline and think about that process and make sure that we're only going up once. It is really important that you are not going up 2, 3, 4, 5 times. It's just gumming up the works for the kids who are still waiting to get their lunch. So that's lunch. Reminder about traffic in the hallways. Down by the music rooms and by Mr. Boucher's room and Miss Celendano's room, it gets very, very crunched in D Hall, specifically when the 7th graders are releasing from Encore. It is one way. If you have a locker there, please scooch up to your locker. I'm sorry, it's not one way, it's everybody stay to the right. So we've got people going all the way down to the gym, and then we've got people leaving F Hall in the gym. There's no passing. You are not a driver that's trying to scooch around fast and furious around other kids. Stay in line. Just go through the line, okay? And you'll get through safely, and more importantly, without all that squishing, okay? So that's a reminder about hallways. Another little reminder is be careful and listen for the afternoon announcements if you're a student athlete. We have a couple of changes that inevitably happen each day, so it's really important that you listen to the afternoon announcements so you are aware of what the sports updates are for the day. Today, I believe, is the last day to submit your application for Student Council. If you have not done that, make sure that you hop on over to the Google Classroom Code and you submit your application for Student Council if you are interested in running for one of our offices. I think that covers everything. I'm trying to think through my brain of this week. I know there's a lot. Oh, here's a big one. Picture Day is Friday. Yes, I know. Picture Day is Friday. So your teachers have a schedule and they know when your unit will be going. If your parents would like to order a picture package, I did send out an email with all that information in our school code. So that is there. You can ask them to check their emails and make sure that they have that school code, and then they can order your pictures. It's also really cool because this is where we get our student IDs, which are going to help with the lunch lines and things like that. So very exciting Picture Day. Make sure you are dressed, ready to go, and you say cheese. So we'll give you more information on that. All right, being that it is also Monday, it is Mistake Monday. And I want to talk a little bit about Apple products. So I have a Apple computer, a Mac computer. I have my iPhone. A lot of people, like, it's popular products. I know those of you who have Samsung. But anyways, there's a lot of Apple products. And the mistake that I want to share with you is interesting because Steve Jobs, who was the head CEO of Apple and brought it into the incredible company that it is today, first, when he started the company, he was so driven but not nice that he got fired from his own company. The company he built, he got fired from. And he had a lot of reflecting to do about being kind and treating people respectfully. And even though he was brilliant and had great ideas, his human skills weren't always the best. So he had to reflect on that, and he then created another company, and his career went on. And as we know, Apple is still alive and well and thriving. So just keep that in mind. That was a big mistake. He got fired from his own company, but he turned it around and he made it a whole lot better. And his reflections that he writes about that time are very interesting. So that's the mistake I'm sharing with you. When is a time where you kind of weren't the best version of yourself and you had to turn it around? And think about how you do that. One of the best ways to do it is simply starting with, I'm sorry, genuine. All right? So that concludes the morning announcements for today. I hope you have a fantastic week. Please stand for the salute to our flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Have a great day, Crossroads.